What is going on? It's your Shango Ray, aka Real Deal Ray. How are you? How are you? I have been doing some light traveling over the last couple of days, so I've been I had to take care of some family business. Hope y'all are well. I'm pretty sure. Hey, yeah, the comments are still fucking up. So let's see here. We're gonna go. The comments are still fucking up. I tried to take the YouTube off, so if you're commenting right now, just know that I cannot see you. Hold on here. I'm gonna find myself on this iPad, and so that way I can read the comments here. Gonna be a little bit smarter this time because it's still giving me problems. Yes, people, it's still giving me problems. I cannot see your comments. I tried basically everything that I know to do for this. I even tried to, yeah, here we are live. Tried to, here we are live. There's my, okay. So we have Kiara. How you doing? My soul, Flower Bomb, the Hawaiian goddess, the spicy one. You know what I'm saying? Kiara, yeah, Enlighten Moy. Say my name, Savannah, Savannah, and Deanna Sipika. Yeah. How y'all doing today? Let me see. I gotta hold it like this. Glad that y'all are here. This is going to be a full moon energy read for June 2019. As I mentioned, I've been uh, I've been having to take care of some family business for the last couple of days, so I got kind of behind and everything. But I definitely wanted to say this first and foremost: like, share, subscribe, and thrive. Like, share, subscribe, and thrive. And like, share, subscribe, and thrive. In that particular order. Um, yeah, tomorrow a lot of shit is going out. So if you have been waiting, mucho apologies, but we got a lot of different things going out. I have an international order going out as far as some, some poppets from the 3-day binding spell. So I got you. Everything is going out tomorrow and Saturday. Tomorrow and Saturday. So sometimes when you do order a 3-day binding spell or something that requires me to send you something, please be sure to send me an email and specify your address because a lot of us have outdated information in our PayPal. Some of us don't have the same address. The names are totally different, and people will say something in the comments sometimes, and it's like the name doesn't match up. So, just to make it easier, if you get this message, send me an email. So let me know, hey, I'm so and so on YouTube or whatever, or just whoever I ordered this, and blah blah blah, and that would help out a lot. Full moon. Full moon. Good question by Kiara, and she asked when the full moon is. Full moon. I'm in California, so the full moon will be June 17th. At about one something in the morning. So if you're in the UK or if you're on the East Coast, it might be slightly different, but somewhere around there. Okay, so I don't know exactly when for every time, but it's definitely somewhere around there. TV, what's up, TV? How are you, TV? Good to see you, TV. Let's see here. I got that border in there, huh? Enlightened Moy. Yeah, the full moon is June 17th. Right. So I figured I'd be a couple days early, you know what I'm saying, as opposed to like right before. And this is great. The full moon, it's the strawberry moon. Um, it's also a time to let go of restrictions, and we're heading into that summer solstice. So everything that the sun represents, including success, including money, including all these different things, your own self-empowerment, and that of your soul, most importantly, before any material shit, is gonna be a great time. So we're headed into some good things. Eliel, what's happening? Maria. Flower Bomb. And also, yes, we have Psychic Cartomancy. How to read playing cards like a psychic badass in 48 hours or less. That's coming pretty soon, too. I've been getting asked for a long time to that. I put out something a while back. I wasn't happy with it, and it's just taken me that long. But my goal with this is to be able to get you to read. It's not even about these cards, it's about your relationship with your intuition. And this is just one avenue to strengthen that, to enhance that, to become more aware of it, because you already have intuition. You already got all of that. It's just you got to be able to sift through the bullshit. So these are just one of the tools that you can use to do that. Any divinatory tools, whether we're talking shells, coins, coffee grounds, tea leaves, tarot cards, you fucking name it, bones, it does not matter. Those are all tools. The power is not in the tools. The magic, the power, the divine wisdom is in you. So we are going to actually take a peek and see what's going on, what the energy read is like as far as we are concerned, what comes through here in this moment regarding the strawberry moon. And yes, the full moon is going to be in Sagittarius. So mix that whole full moon shit with some Sagittarius shit and tell me what you get. All right. So let's see what we got here. I'm going to tell you what we do have. We got 18 heads in here and only 9 are licking that like button. Okay. You got to lick the like button. What do we say? That's right. Crack to crack and back. Okay. Pretend the like is a female. All right. Let me see here. Who we have? Phyllis Glenn, PG, what's up? And for y'all who don't know, I cannot see the comments, so we're going off the iPad. There we are. See, it's my twin. Hey! All right. So, Gwen Love. Hello, Gwen. Hey, we got Piffs in here. Piffs Place, 1214 Epiphany Place. She's also a very good tarot card reader, intuitive, consultant. Always got some wise advice. You know, go check her out. I'm not sure. Do you have a YouTube channel there, Piff Place? I call her Piffs, but her proper title is 1214 Epiphany. Sharon Hamilton. Kathy, Sierra, leave her in the house, huh? You know me and the leaves. Gots to love the leaves, all right? What about crystals? Sharon Hamilton, good question. Momo Soulful. Can you kind of expound on your question a little bit? We can get into that while we have some time here. Momo Soulful, peace to you. DJ, yes, it's working. No, it ain't working. The iPad's working though. That's how I got it. It's still fucking up. DJ, I took your advice. Thank you so much also for your advice. Believe it or not, I cannot actually uninstall this from my phone. I don't know if it's like a, what do you call that? When you buy the phone and it comes with it and it won't let me do it. It let me uninstall the updates that I did. But it's still giving me problems. It's still doing that whole flash shit. I don't know what the fuck's going on with that. Yes, thank you, Flower Bomb. Hit the like button. God damn it. Lily Sweetie, what's popping? Yes, I gotta see the comments. LEL says, I'm glad you decided to use another device so you can see the comments now. Absolutely. Because I want to talk to y'all. I told y'all I miss y'all. And, Daddy's been gone. Papa Shanquito been gone for a couple days. We had to do some traveling, take care of some family business. So I've actually gotten behind. I wanted to reiterate again, if you're just tuning in, if you are waiting on certain things from us, we are definitely getting that shit out. We got a couple different things going out. So that's going to be going out tomorrow and Saturday. There's going to be 2 going out dates this week because of the crazy schedule. Let's see here. Let me see here. Just give me a second here. We're going to get to the reading now. I know it's 8 minutes, whatever. If you're watching or whatever, hey, this is how we do it, though. I ain't been able to speak with everybody because my comments, I can't see my comments on my phone. So, hey, what can I say? Geminis, huh, Sharon? Yeah, you know. Thriller from Manila. I ain't gonna miss you. Siobhan Young. I don't like missing anybody either, by the way. Sometimes I'll watch the replay and I can see the comments in the replay. I'm like, fuck, I miss so-and-so. I miss them. Like, I always like to acknowledge your presence because you don't have to be here and I do appreciate you. So I want you to know that, okay? So no steam puff faces or getting mad or saying I ignore this and no, I don't ignore nobody. That's not my intention, just so you know. Yes, he has, Lily Sweetie. Yes, he has, Sharon Hamilton. Right on. Zariah Serenas. It's a late. I don't know what that means. House of Nine Swords. Peace to House of Nine Swords. Yeah. Okay, well, before we get too much, going to, did I report the issue to YouTube? That particular issue, no, I haven't, and I will tonight. They do take their sweet ass time. I notice when I do report certain issues, but yeah, that's what I got to do. Maybe I don't know. I have no idea, dude. What this shit, dude? This computer shit. That's right. Hit that like button. Thank you, Piss. We got 33 in the house and only 15 looking at it. Hey, look at that like button, all right? We need that like button looking like a prune, all right? Looking like it's been in the water too long, all right? A little bit. All right? Talking some tongue. Samir Haddad, what's going on? How you doing, sir? Your stuff's going to be actually coming out. I'm going to be mailing out again Tuesday, okay? So we know what, yeah. I got you, though. Hope you're well, Mr. Haddad. Appreciate you. Let me see here. Yeah, it is a late night. Oh, okay. uh, Zariah Serena says it's a late night for me. Yeah, I feel you. And you know, I'm coming on late too. I've been having to do a lot of different shit today, but I was like, you know what? I gotta get on at least for a little bit. So here I am. Okay, so let's get into. All right, that's a good Samir Haddad. That's a good. That's a good omen right there. He said, I just ordered a psychic reading. And by the way, offer still stands for somebody. Spirit told me to offer it. If nobody claims it, oh well. You know what I'm saying? And if somebody does, it's got to be for you then. When you, the first person to book an hour-long consultation will also get a Muerte Mojo bag made specifically for them. And plus, we can talk a little bit more about it in detail during the consultation. And that's absolutely complimentary. So if you get a hour-long consultation, you will also get a Muerte Mojo bag. Okay, I got one of those, just one. So the first person to do it, hey, congratulations. And it can be in for whatever area that you like. All right. So without further ado, let's get on with this strawberry moon, full moon in Sagittarius, June 2019. Can't beat it. Can't beat it. Anytime the moon's in Sag, it's a good. It's always a good, you know. Let me see here. Checking the comments again. Yes, thank you, thank you. 33 heads of hair. And some reluctant, non-reciprocating, loving ass mother lovers out there. Okay? Lick that like button, alright? Lick it. Lick it so these cards can kick it. Alright? Straight up. Alright? So let's see what we got here. Show us what's going on. And matter of fact, I would like y'all to help with this a little bit too. You already know how I like it. Okay? Go ahead and blow on my deck. Alright? Let me whip out my deck and blow on it. Alright? Thank you. Yeah, I'm feeling it now. Shit. Whoo! Yeah. Right. Oh. All right. So let's see what we got here. Some of the themes. Yeah, man. Kind of knew that. All right. Kind of knew that. I'm just pulling on. This is kind of like a freestyle read anyway. No set format for this. All right. One more card for the road. Yep. All right. So we're just going to go run through these here. As I mentioned before, this particular moon, this full moon, this strawberry moon, which is right on kind of like the cusp of the summer solstice also, which is a big time. It's a great time. Sun is going to be closest to, you know, the earth. This is one of the first ones, okay? Now, I have this instinctual feeling that this also has to do with the letting go aspect, especially evolving or revolving around personal restrictions. We all have our own self-imposed ceilings, basically, for the most part. Yes, some of us may have physical ceilings to what we can do for whatever reasons, but in as far as just what you can do overall, the ceilings, most of them are our own. We accepted them, we placed them there. This is also talking about that as well. And this is also talking about that as far as, you know, spiritually, as it goes for you, energetically. Some of you are, thank you, they're telling me that some of you are have been very, very fearful about stepping out of your comfort zone, as far as, especially also in your spiritual paths, okay? Whether that has to do with this whole major thing of just like letting go for right now. This is a time to really shed. Just like a lot of people shed extra pounds right about now because they want to look good on the beach and shit or whatever, or when they go out to some event or whatever, because there's weddings, a lot of weddings too during this season. So people like to look, really good and shit. And, people, it's almost like it's funny how the physical mirrors the spiritual, but this is talking about that too. And I know that there's a couple people out there who have been, it's like the vision that I get, it's like your spirit's trying to drag you and your fingers are just carving along in a wooden floor, like literally making claw marks, like you are resisting right now. Okay. So, I mean, hey, you can do that for as long as you want, or you can go with the flow, okay? I know it's difficult for each and every single one of us to get comfortable with the uncomfortable, but that is something also major that has been coming even to me about certain things, right when you think everything's cool and you want to just kind of like put your kick your feet up, that's when it's time to get uncomfortable again in a way. And there is a way to start getting more comfortable with uncomfortable ability, okay? So besides that too, on another mundane note, somebody thought that they were going to be getting a job, and it turns out that it's not going to work out. Okay, so that's the other something for this card. In addition to that, somebody else. See, this is all about. Look at this shit. Endings. A nine of spades. Okay. Um, I'm gonna check the comments after this reading, y'all. So just bear with me. Okay. So we have this nine of spades, so somebody's job is ending, and of course I know it's for your benefit actually, because some of us just won't move unless we get that cosmic foot in the ass, or it doesn't have to be necessarily a cosmic foot in the ass, but it's just like other aspects of you are pushing you to go a certain way, but your human ego personality shit is like, no, 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 I can't, and it's like, yes, you can, like getting thrown in a pool or something, and something like that. But um, besides the job, besides all that, let's go a little spiritual now. Let's get a little bit airy fairy with it, okay? Um, this is also the ending of a certain, I will say, spiritual constraints that some of y'all had. Some of y'all are still, you don't know it, but you're still under the captivity of certain beliefs that were basically, just pounded on you as a child, whether that be, and I'm not trying to step on nobody's toes either, okay? But whether that be of organized religion or something like that that was constricting you, you knew something wasn't right, they said. You knew something always, even though you look around and the authority people in your life, they're all, hallelujah or whatever they're doing and stuff, but you just knew for you something wasn't right about it. You also felt like sometimes you couldn't even breathe, like, because maybe things that you wanted to do did not coincide with that shit. So, and your spirit kept pulling and yanking, and eventually you got out of it. But this is also going to be a time where you really fully get that out, or I should say, maybe transform some of these beliefs that you had. Because believe it or not, some of these beliefs are the biggest things that keep tripping you up, man. And you think you've been over it. You think, oh yeah, I don't believe in that no more. Or I'm not with that, or I'm not, whatever it is. But there is an aspect of you that still does. Okay? So it's the end of that. Okay? It's the end of that for some of you. And I actually want to congratulate you, because this is also another kind of like, you see signs on the side of the road when you're going somewhere that let you know you're getting closer, or you're on the way to fill in the blank. This is also some of your road signs of your actual self-actualization. You coming to really get to know yourself and just really shedding that out. And let me tell you something, when you really, really get rid of some of these things, and it doesn't have to just be religious, okay? It could be other types of beliefs or energetic blocks, but I feel like this is the time right now where a lot of blocks are going to be busted. Okay, they're going to be busted, and you may not have been able to necessarily bust them for quite some time. Okay, for a long time, you may not even know who you'd be without this block. But I'm gonna tell you what, you're gonna find out. Okay, so nah, this is what's happening though. Okay, now what do we got here? Uh-oh, how apropos. Okay, two of hearts. Is it two of hearts? You know what that means? Somebody's going to be getting it in. I feel like there's going to be a lot of different types of romantic relationships um, coming together here within the next like 30 days actually. Even if it doesn't become a fully like committed relationship within that 30 days, still the meeting, the gestation period, the kind of getting to know each other shit, that's all going to happen within the 30 days or meeting somebody. So a lot of you are going to actually meet somebody, and it's going to alter the course of your path, your trajectory, your whatever it is that you're on. Right now you're on a path, doesn't matter. Even if you choose to be on no path, that's a path. So there's no way to get around that. But a lot of y'all gonna be getting it in, man. Gonna be getting it in, okay? Face first. Woo! All right. So yeah, believe it and you shall receive it. No, some of y'all, and you know what? Some of this, let me tell you what, let me back up a little bit. This is also, especially for a couple individuals, you don't want this. You may not even think you're ready for this, but guess what? The universe is going to come in. That's right. And when the universe come in, and that's a dick slap, okay? So when the universe come in and, all right, yeah, when the universe talk, you're going to listen, all right? So that's also happening. And not only that, of course, somebody's going to get pregnated, okay? Impregnated. But yes, this could be also physical for somebody. But as far as for this whole next chapter of where you're going and who you're going to be, you're going to finally impregnate yourself with, you're going to have that aha, like, this is what I'm going to do, or this is who I want to be, or all the above, okay? And you may have had a very hard, long road in finding that, or in choosing that, or in saying, hey, this is, in declaring that. But this is going to be that too. So I had to give you the airy fairy side of this card too, okay? Hey, Queen of Diamonds. That's right. I always see the Queen of Diamonds as this regal lady. To me, the Queen of Diamonds is like currency, okay? And not just money, but yes, money too, okay? So this is also going to be a good time. And when this card shows up a lot of times, I will tell you, and a trick that, it's not even a trick, it's just a tactic that I get to switch my state, because sometimes I be in a shitty state too, and the way that I get to switch it around is I start to think, you know what, let me just stop, let me pause for a minute. How can I help somebody? How can I be of service? And I just keep thinking along that line for maybe 2 to 3, 5 minutes, maybe 10 minutes. And then I start noticing my whole energy shift. And then I might get an idea. I might get something else, or whatever it is, So that's what I want to say to you about this card. Okay? Because some of y'all, I know we all get stuck in our own problems. Believe me, I know. Okay? I know. All right? I hear you. All right? But I'm telling you, and when you do that, it's just, I can't even explain it. And I've said that before, but I'm going to keep saying, because the shit actually, A, it works. And B, it does, it's almost like if you're stuck on the side of the road, you got your tires in the mud, it's like someone comes up and just lifts the car out, puts you back on the road. It's that simple, okay? Don't ask me how, don't ask me why. I don't question it, okay? But along with that, there's some, I don't want to say warnings, but there are some, for some of you, This is coming in a lot of different ways. Okay. A lot of you are going to actually be your level of success as far as, yes, financially, because I know a lot of you, most of you are also like, what about the money? Okay. Yes. Okay. But there's a few people that I need to say this to. If you know it's for you, it will resonate with you. It will ring a little bell in there. Something will happen. You will know it. But this has to do with also the way you feel about money. Okay, because I feel like for some reason this is also coming through right now. At the very first when I looked at this, it came as more of a reverse card. Okay, so for some, it's going to, it's, to me, it's talking about the way that you're feeling about your money, as in this person's disposition on their money is like went like that. And when you're feeling that, and when you're thinking thoughts that make you feel that, you can best believe things are going to start to occur, you know, in your reality. Whether it be things that you, some of you are also going to get, you know, that knotty feeling in your stomach as if something's coming to get you, or something bad's going to happen, like financially, or somehow you just don't feel cool, you know, stuff like that. But like I said, you can turn this around. So for the other group that this is for, it's not reversed. And this is actually a very good and very, very powerful card for finances. I want to emphasize something to each and every one of you. Please do not underestimate your creativity in regards to your finances, because they really go hand in hand, man. Like, really, you're one idea away from a lot of good shit, and possibly a lot of money, even just some more money, you know. But if it's about currency, watch your energy, man. Watch your thoughts. Watch them, okay? It takes a hell of a mother it takes a hell of a mother lover, all right, to be able to ignore, even just for 10, 15 minutes a day or several times a day, to be able to ignore what their eyes, their ears, their senses are telling them, and to be able to establish, you know what I'm saying? No, this is what I choose. You know, anytime you start feeling overburdened and stuff like that, stop yourself and say, wait a minute, what do I choose? What do I prefer to see occur from here on out? Or what is the outcome that I want from here? You know what I'm saying? Don't worry about the how at that point in time. And I know your mind's gonna and your body's gonna be like, but how? But how? You know, because there's a lot of, not a lot, but there's some of you who are going through somewhat like emergency situations too, or it feels like an emergency situation. But this is a very good influence to have, I can say, because what it also means is things can turn around just like that in the blink of an eye. Think about how many times in your past shit has just turned around, and you almost couldn't foresee it, but you somehow probably had this feeling at first, or maybe you had a moment or a point where you actually just surrendered and said, hey, you know what? I've done everything physically that I can possibly think of, and I just let it go. You know what I'm saying? I just let it go. And then once you let it go, something ends up happening, or you get some type of inspiration to do, go somewhere, do this, go here, call this person, or something just happens, you know? So, in saying all that to say, okay, we also have this, the Jack of Diamonds. You see a lot of diamonds over here, right? A lot of shine, okay? So the diamonds, this Jack of Diamonds right here, is also referring to um, financial creativity, okay? What do I mean by financial creativity? Look, each and every one of you has at least 1 to 3 gifts. I'll say gifts, but either talent, skills, knowledge, skill sets, whatever you want to call it, that you can monetize. You're probably just not giving yourself enough goddamn credit. You ever notice how you can do certain shit, probably, that a lot of people cannot do, but to you, you minimize that shit like, oh yeah, that's nothing, anybody can do that, you know? But then you're the hardest critic on yourself, you know? But if you really step back and look, and I'm sure if you could hear a lot of other people's thoughts about certain things about you, you would know, like, not everybody can do that shit. That's not normal, you know? So Um, I would encourage you guys to, also take once again another inventory. It's always time for an inventory, always. But you have at least, I would bet about like three different either skill sets, gifts, or whatever the fuck it is that you can monetize. Okay, you're leaving a lot of shit on the cutting room floor, as they say in Hollywood. Okay, so 43 heads and 28 un well, there's, I don't know what the math is, but that's almost 20 unreciprocating lovers. Okay, that's somebody's face in your crotch, but your face ain't in theirs. Okay, they're dry, but you getting it on. Okay, so lick that like button. All right, don't be shy. Don't be shy. You know what? This is weird. I've never really said this before. This is kind of weird. Okay, but there are some of you out there who are, and this is available to all. I'm just saying there's only some of you who are going to actually like do things to make this a reality, is what I'm saying. But it's not like it's just for a certain group. Making peace of mind a habit. You ever thought about that? Has it ever crossed your mind? Because most of us are like expert worry warts without even trying. You know, we probably have grown up seeing somebody worried that we really cared about, that we looked up to, whether that be our mother, your father, a grandmother, somebody. So, from a wee lad or a wee youngin, we've all seen that. It seems to be like natural and normal, which it's actually not. Okay, but because we gotten so good at it, it's like that's one of our flow states, but it's a shitty flow state. Okay, this is about, some of you are going to become, by the end of the summer, peace of mind is going to be your habit. And you know what? I claim that for myself too. And even though I'm pretty goddamn good at not worrying or being able to direct my thoughts or catching certain things, hey, we all have our days, man. We all have our days where just, I mean, at any given point in time, I was telling somebody this, you can choose anything to worry about. You can worry at any time. There's no time limit on that. So at any moment, you can choose to worry if you want to. You know what I'm saying? You can make yourself sick. You can make yourself jealous. You can make yourself think that your significant other or whatever is doing something or whatever. Like, I mean, sky's the limit with that shit. So why can't it be like that in the opposite polarity for us and for you? I ask you that. Okay? So this is more of a question. All right? Is this going to be you? Because believe me, from this place right here, right there in the center, that's where all the good shit comes. And you can't get to that place if all this is fucked up, dude. You can't. Okay? Your biology, your brain, the hardware, your brain, your actual physical brain is not set up to work like that. You're not set up to be as resourceful as you really are, as creative as you really are, because you really truly do have all the resources that you have within you. Like anything you need right now is actually existing within you, literally. It's just we don't have access to it. And the way to get access, and I think I spoke on this in one of the last videos about using your breath to calm your ass down. Um, that's the way. And it feels so wrong. It feels so counterintuitive because your body is screaming, no, what are you doing sitting still? You're wasting time. You're fucking around. We need to do something. All that bullshit. Once you get past that though, oh, that's when the good shit, man. That's when the good shit comes. Like, even just to not have to deal with all that noise is the good shit. You know what I'm saying? But, or at least taking a break from it, you know? But yeah. So that has been what came through as far as an energy read for this strawberry moon, this full moon. Okay, so I'm gonna go look at these comments because I can now because I got this iPad. Let's see here. Let me go back some. Huh? Who's this? The Thirsty Thrifter. Shout out to the Thirsty Thrifter. I like that name. Oh shit, I got to get to going here in a minute. Shit. Let me see here. I always time disappears when I'm with y'all. You notice that? I don't know. For me, it does. So, Rico Brazy. What's bracking with you, Rico Brazy? All right. Comfortable. I hate that word, says Lily Sweetie. You know, I do though. I mean, there's times where I've been through lots of periods of my life where comfort was like almost non-existent, and I craved it so much. But then I noticed when I would get it, here I go. Like, you know, you kick your feet up. So sometimes for some of us, like, we almost need to be in the midst of some type of shit because it inspires us, it keeps us going. Maybe you got a lot on your shoulders. Maybe there's a lot of people depending on you. You know what I'm saying? I can empathize, you know, and that kind of like keeps you going. That keeps you going. It keeps you going. So let me see here. Goddamn, I missed a lot of comments. This shit's been moving since Papa Shanquito hasn't been looking. Okay, here we go. Uh-huh. We love you too, PG. We love you too. Yeah, lick it, lick it. Okay, I remember that comment. Okay. Yeah, man. Let me see here. Quinetha Watson. Shout out to Quinetha Watson. I'm not ignoring you. If you've been kind of tuning in, you know I've been having problems with the old commentos over here. Enlightened Moy. Yes, I'm leaving my current job as I've been offered a new job, which suits me best. Ashe, hey, congrats to you. That's what I like to hear, you know. Sharon Hamilton, I need a new job. Okay. BB Visions, could it be past life too? Not quite sure how that, what that necessarily is referring to. It probably was going with what I was talking about at that time. Hello, this is the latest life. I think you might have been talking. You know what? I get the sense that you might have been talking about some of the shit that was put on you, and you're finally going to be free of that. Yes, it can be past life, and you know what? You're the life to do it. You are the life to do it, girl. I'm telling you right now. The Thirsty Thrifter. Hello, this is the latest live I've ever been on. Hey, we glad you here. Okay, Rico Brazy. Ruby Lynette Turner. Hello. Don't want to leave nobody out. Nobody's in the cold over here. Okay. Let me see here. Just reading through some of the comments here, folks. Hawaiian Goddess says, resonates with me. I just came back into communication yesterday with my love interest that I haven't talked to for like 4 months. Watch out now. Don't hurt nobody. HG. Hawaiian Goddess. LJ. Yeah, oh shit. Look. The laptop died. Oh, I guess they're trying to say, hey, buddy, get your ass to going. I'm going to watch these comments again. Any questions, whatever, feel free to drop them in the comment box, too. I will do my best to answer them as fast as I can or, you know, when I can get to it. But, hey, man, I love y'all. I will get this figured out, okay? And right now I can't see your comments. The iPad just died, so we not, yeah, it ain't working. So peace and blessings to everybody. And we will be back at you once again. Probably tomorrow, more than likely. I have some I owe y'all some Shangodiacs. Okay, so I'm gonna get that too. Got consultations. Once again, the next person to claim an hour long gets a compliment, a gift with it. A Muerte Mojo bag, your very own, for what you want. Okay, so that's just something wanted to put in there. So remind y'all. All right. Anyways, www.shango-ray.com. Okay. And you know what? I hope y'all have a great fucking night. And I hope y'all take advantage of this full moon energy that we got going on here. Okay.